Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the University Administrators. Upper Level Administrators. Chairman, Board of Directors, Dr. Rafaelita P. Pilaes. University President, Dr. Elaine Mark P. Goles. Vice President for Planning and Development, Dr. Maria Floricilia C. Sinches. Vice President for Human Resource, Dr. Edgar V. Romero. Vice President for Research, Publication and Extension, Dr. Nenita I. Prado. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Zenaida G. Hersana. Vice President for External and Cultural Affairs, Mr. Hobart P. Savior. Acting Vice President for Administration, Mr. Carlito T. Cabasag. Assistant Vice President for Research, Publication and Extension, Dr. Edson A. Espina. Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Dennis O. Oro. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Edwin M. De Los Santos Jr., CPA. University Comptroller, Attorney Leo Paulo L. Perez, CPA. Deans, Associate, Assistant Deans, and Principals. Dean, School of Graduate Studies, Dr. Maria Chona V. Palomares. Dean, College of Medicine, Dr. Delia S. Ivardo. Dean, College of Law, Attorney Manuel I. Cabrera. Dean, Conservatory of Music, Theater and Dance, Professor Rodolph Cesar P. Goles. Dean, College of Business and Accountancy, Dr. Felsa A. Labis. Dean, College of Teacher Education, Dr. Maria Fe D. Opida. Dean, College of Medical Laboratory Science, Dr. Amelda C. Libres. Dean, College of Pharmacy, Dr. Mercedita D. Aquino. Dean, College of Nursing, Dr. Gloria M. Cunanan. Dean, College of Information Technology, Dr. Andrew P. Ponte. Dean, College of Engineering, Dr. Alice C. Kumahi. Dean, College of Radiologic Technology, Mr. James A. Almahar. OIC Dean, College of Arts and Sciences, Mr. Oliver N. Plaza II. Dean, College of Criminal Justice, Dr. Limuel C. Edrolin. OIC Dean, College of Rehabilitation Sciences, Mr. Dick Hurley Karskit. Associate Dean, College of Medicine, Dr. Jose Dante D. Estandarte. Assistant Dean, Conservatory of Music and Dance, Professor Horst Hans Bakker. Principal, Senior High School Paseo del Rio Campus, Mrs. Mary Grace C. Mesias. Principal, Senior High School Main Campus, Mrs. Melody V. Sunugan. Principal, Senior High School RNP Campus, Mrs. Rose C. Padin. Principal, Junior High School, Mrs. Maricor L. Lamberte. OIC Principal, Grade School Department, Miss Melody R. Dano. Academic Department Heads and Associates. University Registrar, Mrs. Charlita M. Baron. Director, University Libraries Instructional Media Center, Dr. Linda L. Mondiniedo. Assistant Director, Libraries and IMC, Mrs. Rosemary G. Suniel. Director, Extended Tertiary Education Equivalency Accreditation Program, Mr. Henry J. Abellanosa. Director, Educational Technology Center, Dr. Aurora Cindy A. Balabat. Officer in Charge, Research Ethics Board, Engineer Dominic T. Polancos. Executive Administrator, Office of the University President, Concurrent Quality Assurance Officer, Mr. Ferdinand Hill G. Calang. Non-academic department heads and associates. Director, Student Affairs, Dr. Ignatius Joseph N. Stroga. Executive Director, Safer River Life Saver Foundation Incorporated, Dr. Rosalina S. Urbana. Director, Guidance and Testing, Mrs. Evangeline N. Cabe. Director, Liceo Center for Community Development, Dr. Edson A. Espina. Associate Director, Liceo Center for Community Development, Mr. Sam Cairo C. Dumanlag. Director, Management Information System, Mr. Cecilio P. Tonco Jr. Director, Next Move Dancer, Mr. Roger E. Odron. Director, ZLEP Information Technology, Dr. Andrew P. Ponte. Coordinator, Campus Ministry, Mr. Darrell Lowy P. Labial. Manager, Sophia University Dormitory, Miss Prenely P. Vasquez. Chief Safety and Security, Engineer Arvin C. Abad. Budget Officer, Miss Vanyeza Jean T. Luanya. Administrator, Physical Plant and Facilities, Engineer Felix L. Nistal. Administrator, Liceo Net Main Campus, Mr. Roy Emeterio L. Pabilona. Administrator, Liceo Net RNP Campus, Mr. Guy Nolito Radaza. Administrator, Liceo Press, Engineer Lawrence M. Perocho. Head Internal Audit, Miss Adeline C. Melicor, MBA, CPA. Supervisor, Maintenance, Mr. Christopher D. Tabora. Officer in Charge, Instructional Materials and Intellectual Property, Engineer Dominic T. Polancos. University Consultants, External Relations and Internalization, Dr. Teresita T. Tumapon. Liaison Officer, Liceo Internalization Office, Mr. Richmond B. Bihaan. Professional Journals, RPE Office, Dr. Leslie C. Lubos. Thank you so much and adelante.